Would you still be as open on a longer bunker shot, have the club face?
Great question. That's personal towards the golfer, in my opinion. Some of the best bunker players I've ever seen line up square with a square club face. 56 degrees is more than enough loft, right? Me opening that up, what that does is that creates more loft, and it creates this bounce gets bigger, right? Okay, so the more it's closed, can you see how that bounce doesn't enter the sand as much? Does that make sense? I think this is probably the best way to look at it, right? So you guys can see that. So if it's here, that angle is not that big, but
There it is.
look at that, right? Now that big bounce just turned into real big, right? Does that make sense? So for me, especially if I got to get over a lip, I do like to introduce a little bit more. But if I got room, 56 degrees is enough loft. So we're going to find a way to get it out of there either way. Any other questions? I'm going to hit one more, and I'm going to try to just do the exact same technique. And just for the purpose of this, I'm going to draw my little bill again. And you guys notice I do take a pretty big swing. There's a lot of different techniques, but the most important technique, however far, that depth of the sand, if you can find that to be consistent, and you can find shoulders back at your target, that's where you're going to get the most consistent result. Now that was the better depth.
Yeah.
Can you guys tell the difference between that one and that one? There was a little better smooth tempo,
Nice sound.
nice little thump, right? Awesome. So we're going to split up here, all four of you, and I'm going to have everybody hit some shots. The two lefties, I'm going to have Chuck and Kenny there, and I'm going to have you guys aim over here to these two right sticks. The two righties, I'm going to have you over here. Let me get a little rake job. What's nice today is we're hitting bunker shots into the wind. That makes it a little easier. It really does. Go ahead, guys, whenever you're ready. And guys, I think two things to focus on. Good shoulder turn follow-throughs, as well as trying to get a consistent result on the depth of the sand. Okay? So go for the same target and try to get a consistent result on that depth.